Hi, my name is NGOZI FERRARI and I'm the director of Wave Model Management. Wave Model Management has been in existence for about 9 years now, yeah, so we've been on for 9 years now. I've known about pageantry for as long as the agency has existed, because I've had girls who had also gone into pageantry through the agency. Yeah, so as long as the agency has existed.
Purchase your tracks today.
My take on pageantry in Nigeria is that it's a welcome development for anybody who wants to go into it. It's a platform that actually exposes girls further, positively, of course. So yeah, it's not a bad idea for anybody who wants to go into it, depending on what pageant you're going for. Because I know there are a lot of few of them who are actually doing very well in what they do. So yeah, it's not a bad idea at all. When it comes to pageantry and models who go into pageant, I think it depends on the pageant organizer. So when a model walks up to me and says she wants to go into pageantry, I advise her rather according to what the pageant is about. So I get to investigate the pageant, know what they want, because some of them do not want extremely skinny girls, while some really don't mind. So yeah, it depends on what the pageant organizers require. Then based on that, I can actually now advise the model accordingly. The Nigerian Queen is a pageant I've known, like I've followed their story. I've been part of their story for a very long time, and I think it's one of the pageants that has really impressed people, and in terms of growth, I mean. So it's a pageant I would encourage Bimbo particularly to go for, because it's a platform that would further expose her. And Bimbo is an embodiment of drama, so to say. So yeah, she has the qualities of a beauty queen, and I think the Nigerian Queen is just a perfect platform for her. Yeah. What she understands better, it's the runway catwalk, right? So we're going to be looking at pageant catwalk instructors out there, the one that would best suit her. And then we're going to be looking at outfits that she'll be needing for the camp. And then I'm going to be advising her as well on activities and how to conduct herself during the camp activities. Yeah. Bimbo, it's been a long time. Good to see you.
It has. Thank you so much.
How are
Thanks
you?
for having me. I'm
Welcome.
fine.
Welcome.
How are you settling
Not
in?
bad at all. So far, so good. Not bad at all.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So it's great to see you.
Good to see you too.
So I'm here so that you can,
The Queen. It's safe to call you that, right?
Thank you. Thank you. I think I have a good chance.
You do.
Yes.
I know you do. I just don't think. I'm very sure. I'm certain you
Fingers
do.
crossed.
So the reason why I advise you to go for it is because I see you winning, and I see you going for, not just say, I see you going for the international competition. That's my aim for you, right? So that's where I know you will make an impression. That's why I wanted to go for the pageant.
Exactly. And for me, it's like a dream come true, because pageantry has always been something I've wanted to do.
Yeah. We're here now.
We're here
and at
now.
least you have a better knowledge of the industry now.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
it's not a bad time at all to start. I think it's the best time.
It's the best time, right?
Yeah.
What age, Uncle?
No, it doesn't. How old are you?
29.
No, it's not. I don't think it's an issue. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
Okay.
What matters is as long as you're not below 18, I think. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know from my own research, I saw some pageants, they give a particular age bracket, not more than 26.
Even international pageants, I think they do like 30, 32. Because I mean, the more you get mature, the more you understand the world around you and how to navigate around it. So it's not a bad idea.
Okay, amazing. Because that's like one of my biggest drawbacks or things that have been hindering me over time, not so actually. Because when I look at it, would I be contesting 18-year-olds? Let me just stay.
I know.
But this year, I don't know. I just decided to take this year by the horns and do as much as I can.
It's a bold step.
Yes,
It's a bold step. It's a good one. Okay, so first of all, your catwalk, I hope you know that runway catwalk is a whole different thing from the pageant industry. So yeah, you have to unlearn what you already know, right? So yeah, I would advise you get a catwalk coach for pageants.
Yes.
It's basically the same thing, but just a little twist to what you already know. So that twist is what you need to understand.
Are you walking slowly?
Not necessarily slowly. No, pageant catwalk has the whole sachet, and a whole lot of drama with it. And then depending on what outfit you're wearing, you have to know, like bikini, for instance, the way you walk when you're wearing bikini differs from how you walk when you're wearing the evening dress. So you need to understand all of that. It's still the same thing with runway, because you wear bikini on the runway, you wear evening dress as well. But the carriage, the poise of a queen differs from a runway model. Yeah, so those are the things that pageant catwalk instructor rather would put you through.
Okay.
Yeah,
so what are the options we have on the table?
There are a lot of pageant catwalk coaches out there. They understand the pageant catwalk better than runway catwalk instructors. So I think Olamide does the two. He does runway and he does pageant, but I know he has coached a lot of pageants, including the Nigerian queen that you want to go for. So
really?
Yeah, so I would suggest you go for Olamide. He runs the catwalk coach NG in Nigeria, but the thing is, Olamide is in Lagos.
He's in Lagos?
No, he's in Abuja rather.
Oh, but I'm in Lagos.
Yeah, you're in Lagos, so I don't see that working.
No.
And
he has a very good, from what I can see here, he has good.
You see, he choreographed for the Nigerian queen as well.
Okay.
That's the present queen of Nigerian queen. No, he's very good at what he does. He's really amazing.
So next.
Yeah, so there is Arinze. Well, I think it's Strut with Arinze. Yeah, let's check Strut with Arinze. Yeah, that's it.
Nigeria's best catwalk coach.
You can say that again. You can say that again. Let's see what pageants he has done.
Okay. There's a video.
Yeah.
Do you think like men are they do way better than females?
I think it depends on the individual. Some men are better than the women instructors. Some women are better. So I can't say because it's a women world they do better. So I think it has to do with the individual. I know that Olamide is really very good. I haven't worked with this Arinze, so I don't know what. But it looks like he knows what he's doing. But let's check Naya. That's the Pageant Studio Africa. At least she's a woman, so.
And then when
and
she's
here
sway,
in Lagos.
you'd sway.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, and she's here in Lagos. Yeah. Pageant coach, pageant director,
Pageant goddess.
Pageant goddess. Okay.
Yeah, so I think she has better experience. I think she has more experience. She's been in the industry for quite a while now.
Yes, she has. She has actually. Okay. And she's in Lagos, Nigeria.
Yeah, so she's here, so it's better for you.
That's my next stop.
Yeah, so try to contact her, and I'm sure she will charge you for that. So, but yeah, you have to be prepared for what you're going for.
Charge me. She not charge. But honestly,
she has to charge you. That's the only way you will take it seriously anyway. Yeah, so if you have to pay for it, pay. You're building yourself. So these are the little sacrifices you need to make. Nothing good comes easy.
Okay, so that's it for.
I'm sure that most girls who are going into this competition are not, preparing themselves as much as you're preparing yourself. Okay. That's why I said it's better to always do this when you have more exposure, when you have more knowledge of the industry. So, a typical 18-year-old girl would just, I want to go for this pageant, and she will go. She doesn't have a target, she doesn't have an aim. Right, but you already know. Okay, I'm in this to win. I'm not just going for the sake of going for it. So that's what differentiates you from younger girls who want to go into pageants. Yeah, it's all fun for them, but for you, it's business.
It's business.
Yeah,
it's business.
Yeah,
it's serious business, and I think we're going to settle on Coach Naya.
She has a lot more experience than
all of the others. I think. All right, so we're going for Coach Naya.
Yeah.
It's best bet. Fingers crossed. Don't charge me.
She won't. She won't. Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. That's great. So what next? Pageant coach check.
Yeah, and your dresses. for the pageant.
Okay.
What I would advise is we look at designers who do pageant dresses. You can either rent, because if they start making something new for you, it might be a little more expensive for you. But some of them too, who are just coming up and know what they are doing, they could want to use that platform to draw attention to their brand.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I'm still saying it, if you win, it's going to be like a win-win situation for you and the person. Okay, so this is Addie's page. Just go all the way down. I know she does her pageant dresses are like bespoke.
Okay, you have to request.
Yeah. So let's see this one.
Okay.
Another person we can look at, it's also you see how Thai is in Port Harcourt, so I always refer you to Port Harcourt people. It's what's her name now? Lakimi. You know Lakimi,
okay,
right?
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Lakimi
They make
does
lovely
amazing
outfits too.
Yeah, she does amazing outfits too. So we can check her out. Okay, so at least
a few that I can look
yeah,
at.
you can go to. Lakimi is not a bad choice. She's very good. That's why a lot of brides go to her, because all those, pageant kind of looks that
yeah, she makes your fairy tale dress.
Exactly. That's her. That's the Lakimi in person. So that's check.
Good.
So another thing I wanted us to talk about is the camp activities generally.
Okay.
You don't have any pageant experience so far.
I did Most Beautiful Face in Nigeria. It was in Akwa Ibom in my final year.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what I wanted us to talk about is your composure, during the camp activities, Some girls have qualities and everything it takes to be, a beauty queen. But their composure during camp always fail them, right? So it's how am I going to put it? Normally, I've been opportunity to be judges during camp in pageants, and I would say that 70% of the scores come from the camp, right? So what people are watching, the finale is just 30%. So that's why when someone wins, the crowd will always say, "Oh, why did this person win?" They don't know the work the person has put in during the camp, right? And then again, some people don't get to top 15 or top 10 as the case may be. But I also know that if you manage to get to top 10 or top 15 as the organizers wish, you have a huge chance of getting to top 5 and then eventually winning, right? And for you to even get to that top 10 or top 15 or whatever, you must be certified as having a good character in camp, first of all. So if your character is ugly and you're shining on the stage, you won't get to top 15. So that's why when you go to watch pageants, you see this very pretty and beautiful girl. She has all the crowd's attention and all of that, and all of a sudden she disappears. And the crowd are like, "Oh, that girl, oh, Miss Abia, oh, Miss Imo." It's not because she has not performed or she has not impressed people on stage. It's basically because if you give her the chance to get to top 15, knowing fully well that she has a dirty character, if she gets to top 15, she would have tendency to win. And if that happens, it's going to be a disaster for the organization. Do you understand? So they eliminate any person they feel does not have the quality or the character to be the winner at that top 15. So what are these characters and qualities? They monitor you, what you do. They monitor how you respond to events. They monitor how you relate with other models or pageant contestants, as the case may be. They monitor all of that. Your composure, everything you do, they monitor. The way you talk to your fellow girls, if you're a bitchy type, they already know. If you want to flaunt what you have, they already know. So all of that put together is what they're looking at, especially punctuality. So they say you're supposed to be here by 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. as the case may be, and you're sluggishly you need to be at alert every time. You need to know that, okay, this is business for me. Whether they've asked us to come for lunch or for breakfast or for some sort of meeting, whatever it is, you need to always be on top of your game. Do you understand? Wake up time is 7:45, for instance. You don't have any business still sleeping by 6. You should be ready. before whatever call time it is. You should be ready before that. You don't need for them to come and knock at your door and say, what are you still doing? We are waiting for you. No, they're not supposed to wait for you. You are supposed to wait for them. You understand? So all of that put together is what they consider before they even draw the list of their top 15.
I think we should use this to call it a day. Okay. Sponsorship, even before you win the crown, like it's not easy getting sponsorship.
You mean when you talk about are you talking about sponsorship for the pageant itself?
For the pageant.
I mean, it's really not a thing in Nigeria to say you're going for a pageant and
but
you want
I know
people
it's a thing abroad.
Yeah, you want people to sponsor you. It's really not a thing in Nigeria, That's because a lot of people see pageantry as scam. Sorry to say that, but that's the truth. And most people don't even see it as a serious venture, so to say. You understand? So but when you eventually win and they know that, oh, this girl is not just a pretty girl, she has brains, she can use this platform to inspire people to do this. People might want to identify with you at that point. You understand? Except you have some personal, people you have a personal relationship with who would want to just support you because this is what you want to do. Yeah, so that way they can come in and support you. But to take it a step further is when you now eventually win, and you're on a huge platform, on a bigger platform, people can come in to support you at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's put in all of the 110%
exactly
in ensuring that it actually works.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
It was great talking to you, and I can't wait to make you proud.
I can't wait for that time. Really, I really can't wait.
I can't wait to make you proud.
I'm sure you will make me proud.
Thank you.
All right,
ma'am. So
all the best again.
Thank you.
All right then. Take care.
Yes, ma'am.